All right, good afternoon, everybody. Luis Morales here, health fitness specialist with Exos at Autodesk. It is time for Workout Wednesday, middle of the week. Let's go ahead and forget everything else that we got going on and focus on this session in particular. So, like I said, if you were with me during Abs and Core yesterday, structure is going to be pretty similar. I'm going to get into the movements first, and then we'll go ahead and get into the structure itself. So welcome everybody. What we're going to start out with today are part one is going to be basically mostly leg stuff, mostly working around the hips. And the first movement we're going to start with is our standard air squat. So we want to start by screwing our feet into the ground, spreading the ground apart with our feet, dropping down, squeezing the glutes and the quads as we come all the way back up, keeping the core tight to support the spine, keeping the arches and the feet up. That's going to be our first movement. So next movement is going to be the reverse lunge with the knee drive. So what we're going to work on, we'll do one leg at a time. So one whole minute interval will, or excuse me, not a minute, but for that interval, what we're going to do is step back into that reverse lunge, use that front hip leg, drive ourselves up, squeeze the glute super hard. And what we're going to do is hold this position just for a moment, a little bit longer. So full speed, it'll kind of look like we're trying to catch ourselves, balance, use that glute, keep the lumbar spine and the pelvis super, super stable as we go into that reverse lunge with the knee drive. We're then going to do the other side and then recycle back to the top with those squats. There is one caveat that I do have to mention, and that there will be burpees in this workout. So Jazzy's putting the workout into the chat right now, and I'm going to go ahead and get to explaining it before you guys can look at it and be like, what is this guy talking about? 180 burpees. So 180-degree burpees, basically what we're going to be doing, guys, is going to be dropping down. You guys can jump those legs out, jump them back in, stand yourself all the way up, give yourself a little bit of jump, and you don't have to jump 180 degrees, but what I want you to do is turn around, and then we're going to do the same thing, jump, and just turn around. This is adding just a little bit of movement to our burpees here today. We're not going to be doing a ton, but it is going to slow down the quantity that we're going to be able to pump out. So how we're going to be doing these things today, that first minute interval of squats, what we're going to be working with in part one is 40 seconds on and then 20 seconds of rest. So that first interval is going to be 40 seconds of squats, 20 seconds of those 180-degree burpees. Now with the reverse lunge and the knee drive, we're only going to be doing the reverse lunge and then resting for 20 seconds. So the burpees, you only really have to worry about after the squats, and that is it. So that's what we're going to be doing for part one. 3 rounds is going to give us about 9 minutes, and then we're going to move on directly to part two. And so part two is going to consist of a high to low plank. And so what we're going to do is start on the ground, starting on the elbows in a nice plank position. What we're going to do is get a hand under the shoulders, push ourselves up into that high plank position, and then come all the way back down into that lower plank position on the elbows here. So really important that we keep the core super tight. We resist all types of rotation here. You can take it nice and slow. It doesn't have to be done super fast, but this is what we're going to do. Back and forth between these two positions, pushing yourself up whatever side you choose to do so with. So very similar to part one, right after that interval in particular, we're going to be doing 15 seconds worth of 180-degree burpees. Now the rest of part two, just like part one, we're going to be resting in those rest intervals. The intervals are going to be 45 seconds of work, 15 seconds of either burpees or mostly rest. So next movement in part two is going to be some shoulder work. We're going to get down into that bent over position to do some tees. Going to add a little bit more movement to this one here today. So with the palms out, thumbs are going to come up. We're going to squeeze those shoulder blades. Arms are going to stay here, and then we're going to squeeze the glutes, come all the way up into standing. We can relax those arms, reset. But this is our main movement here. We want to make sure that we can maintain that shoulder posture as we squeeze the shoulder blades, keep the core really tight, and then we squeeze the glutes, come all the way up. So that's what this is going to look like. Squeezing glutes, come all the way up. All right, last thing we're going to do, super simple, nothing crazy. You guys have done this one before. just our regular push-ups, keeping the elbows close to the body, but not touching, squeezing under the armpits and the chest as we go up and down. All right, you guys. So again, if you're looking for what exactly we're going to be doing during this workout, go ahead and check out the chat. Thank you, Jazzy, for putting the workout in the chat. Without further ado, let's go ahead and get into the warm-up. Already a little out of breath from that. Okay, so warm up today, guys. Let's go ahead and start with the lower body. We're going to be doing some squats. So find your stance, whatever that may be, if it's a little wider or if it's just shoulder width apart, whether it's toes slightly angled out or toes nice and straight. Go ahead and develop some torque with the ground. So that means we're pulling the ground, or we're trying to spread the ground out with our feet, pretty much keeping the arches up. We're then going to lower ourselves down, pushing the knees out over those second toes, then using the quads and the glutes, big squeezes as we stand back up. Make sure to turn those tummy muscles on as well. We want to be able to support the spine, even though we're not technically loading it with this movement right now. Let's do a couple more. Breathing as we go. Good job, guys. Let's do one more. Nicely done. Okay. Shake those legs out a little bit. Let's go ahead and find the bottom of our space. We're going to do that dynamic runner stretch here, get everything all loosened up. Now, let's go ahead and start by pushing those hips back as far as we can. So hips are starting over the feet. We want to push them back so they're not over our feet anymore, trying to touch the toes. For the sake of our hamstrings and back, let's go ahead and just hang out here for a second, take a breath. Let that head hang, and then we can bend the knees a little bit if we need to in order to get those hands on the ground and start walking those hands out in front of us all the way so that we can have our hands nice and kind of secured under the shoulders here. Core is really tight. Let's take that left foot, big lunge, place that left foot outside of that left hand. All right, so from here, we're going to try and keep that back leg straight, turn, reach all the way up towards the ceiling. Now, we want to make sure that supporting arm, elbows locked out. We're trying to look past that top thumb or that thumb that's reaching up towards the sky. Take a breath in this position. Feel that big twist, that chest opening up. And now we can return that left hand back to the ground. And turn that left foot back to meet the right. Same thing with the other side. So core is tight, big lunge with that right foot. Opening up the hips here. And then once we're secure in that position, we can turn, reach up towards the sky. Don't forget to breathe. Try and keep that back leg straight. Look past that thumb. All right, you guys, let's return that right hand to the ground. Let's move that right foot back to meet the left. Push yourself into a quick downward dog. Try and have those heels touch the ground. Stretching out the calves a little bit. Nicely done. All right, let's slowly start to walk those hands back in towards the feet. We can bend the knees a little bit if we have to. If not, also cool. Take a breath in this bent position here, forward fold. Hips should not be over the feet. And then we can slowly bend the knees, roll up, take a little shoulder roll at the end, shake it all out, grab some water if you need to. All right, you guys, so just to recap, part 1, 3-minute intervals, 3 rounds, 9 minutes. We're going to jump straight into part 2 after that. That's going to give us our usual 18 minutes of work. Check out the chat if you are confused about what we're going to be doing. I'm also going to be narrating the entire time. All right, guys. So we're starting with the squats, and then we're going right into those burpees, 40 seconds and then 20 seconds. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, and let's go. All right, you guys. So just our regular air squats here. Again, like the warm up, spreading the feet or spreading the ground with our feet. Using those glutes and those quads Every time we come all the way up into standing, bring those hips right back under us. Core is tight. We got 20 seconds left until we're doing those burpees. All it is your regular burpee. You stand up, you jump, and then you just turn around, do another one. All right, you guys. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. All right. You guys are in a place where it's probably not good to jump. Go ahead and do everything else, and then just don't jump. Always kick those legs out, bring them back in, stand all the way up. 3, 2, 1. All right, guys, reverse lunge with the knee drive. We're stepping back with that right foot and then driving that right knee, holding it, stepping back again. So what we're looking to feel here, guys, is a lot of left glute as we come up into that position, driving that right knee forward, exhaling hard, trying to use our foot, maintain that balance. Good work, you guys, good work. 10 seconds, here we go. Squeeze that left glute super hard. Might be a bit of a balance thing at first. 3, 2, 1, and we're resting. All right. All right, you guys, so next interval, going to be the same thing with the other side. We're going to try and go for a lot of right glute. That's what's going to hold us up here. And we're starting right back at the top with the squats. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. We're stepping back with the left. Drive that left knee, hold it, and then step back once again. Good job, you guys. Good job. Want to make sure the glute can kind of secure the pelvis there. Should have the weight over that front leg as we step back. Come up nice and tall. Hold it for a second. Step right on back. Good work, everybody. We got 10 seconds. Good job, you guys. Good job. 3, 2, 1. We're resting. Good work, you guys. Shake those legs out. I know those calves and feet are working hard. We got round 2 coming up. Same thing, squats, burpees, those reverse lunges, back to back. All right, you guys, here we go. 3, 2, 1. We're squatting. Good job, everybody. Keep pushing those knees out over the second toes here. Don't let those arches collapse. Good work, y'all. Good work. Burpees coming up in 20 seconds. Keep breathing. Keep squeezing those glutes, guys. Good work. Almost done. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. All right, burpees, guys. All the way down, all the way up. A little jump if you can. Then we're just going to turn around. Same thing, other side. Good work, everybody. Don't forget to breathe. 3, 2, 1. All right, guys. So we're stepping back with that right foot now. Squeezing that left glute as we drive the knee forward. Hold it for a sec. Try and balance. Good job, guys. Good job. Make sure we're pushing down with those toes. Using those toes. Create a nice tripod with the foot here. Good work, guys. Good work. About 15 seconds left. I know it's tough with the balance. Do the best you can. Keep that arch up. And rest. Good work, y'all. Good work. Shake it out. Almost done with round 2 here of part 1. Got a solid 11 seconds of rest. We're going to be stepping back with the left foot next. Lots of legs in this part 1. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. We're stepping back with the left now. Driving that left knee forward, freezing. Using that right glute. Hold yourself up. Keep that pelvis nice and stable. Want to end nice and tall here. Good, big exhales, you guys. Keeping that core solid. 15 seconds, come on now. I know that calf is starting to burn. Using a lot of muscles down there. Let's keep it going. And rest. Good work, everybody, good work. Shake it out. One more round here of that part one. We're gonna jump right into part two after. 10 more seconds of rest. Squats coming up next. All right, 3, 2, 1. Last time we're gonna do it, guys. Squatting. Good work, everybody. Good work. We're squeezing those glutes. Core nice and tight. Ending with those hips right under us. Don't have to push those hips too far forward. Control with those glutes. Good work, everybody. Good work. We got 10 seconds, and that's the burpees. Here we go, guys. 3, 2, 1. All right, guys, it's burpees. Good work, guys. Good work. All the way up, a little jump, and we can turn around. Good work here, guys. 3, 2, 1. All right, we're stepping back with that right foot now. Left leg's got to be nice and stable. Using that glute, trying to pause that knee driven forward. Good work, you guys. Good work. We're getting better every time. Keep using that big toe. Make a nice tripod here. Keep that arch nice and high. Good work, guys. Recruiting a lot of muscles here. Almost done. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Oh man, shake that left leg out. Good work, you guys. All right, final round, or final interval, I should say, of part one. Gonna be stepping back with that left leg. Coming up, 3, 2, 1. Step back, weight over that front right leg, and then we're driving that left knee forward, ending nice and tall. Squeezing that right glute really hard. Stabilizing the pelvis. Good job, you guys, good job. Big exhale, that's what's gonna help us solidify here, guys, through the core. Good work, y'all, good work. We got 10 seconds. Halfway through this workout. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Oh man, shake it out, you guys. Okay, so coming up next, intervals are gonna get a little different. It's 45 of work, 15 of rest, and or burpees. That's what we're starting with here. So the high-low plank, and then 180-degree burpees. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Starting in that regular plank position, working yourself all the way up to a high plank, all the way back down. Key here, guys, is to use the core, resist any urge to rotate. Let's keep those headlights blinding the ground here. Imaginary headlights that we got on our hips. Good job, you guys, good job. 15 seconds. Here we go, guys. Good work. Breathing hard. 3, 2, 1. All right, let's stand it all the way up. A few burpees. Here we go. All the way down, all the way up. Jump, turn around. Good job, you guys. And rest. Or excuse me, we're not resting. We're going straight into those bent over T's. All right. Palms are out. Thumbs come up. We're squeezing the shoulder blades. standing up, squeezing those glutes. And we just reset. Thumbs come up. We're squeezing the shoulder blades. Squeeze those glutes. Make sure the core is super tight here, guys. Don't want to be arched in the back, even though we're pinching those shoulder blades together. Use this as some active rest. We got 15 seconds left. Want to feel the back of those shoulders squeeze, stay there. Don't change as we come all the way up. 3, 2, 1. Now we're resting. All right, you guys, 10 more seconds of rest. We're going straight into some good old-fashioned push-ups. Good work, y'all, good work. All right, guys, time to go. Here we go. Regular push-ups, either kneeling or from the feet. Want to squeeze that chest. Squeeze those armpits, guys. Take little breaks if you need to. Want to have high quality reps here. Not going for the highest of quantity. A couple breaths, then we're right back into it. Here we go, you guys. Feel it through that chest. Big squeeze. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Rest. All right, you guys, good job. That was round 1 of part 2. We got 2 more to go, starting with the high to low plank, burpees, bent over tees. You guys know the drill. 3, 2, 1. We're starting in that low plank. Trying to come all the way up. Control ourselves all the way down. Good job, you guys. Use those chest muscles. We're feeling this a lot in the upper body now. Good work, y'all. Good work. Take little breaks for water or to rest whenever you need it. Want to make sure we can stay hydrated here today. Let's get right back into it, though. Good job, everybody. Good job. Resist that rotation here, guys. 3, 2, 1. All right, let's stand it up. Burpees. Good work, you guys. Jump. Just a nice, relaxing turnaround. Good job, y'all. 3, 2, 1. All right, we're into those bench over tees. Find that good hinge position. Thumbs come out. Shoulders remain the same as we move from the hips. Squeeze those glutes, get the hips under us. Good job, everybody. Glute squeeze and core tight, very important here. Just as important as holding back of that shoulder nice and solid. As we squeeze those glutes, bring them back under us. Here we go, you guys, almost time to rest. Let's keep moving. 3, 2, 1, and we're resting. Great work, everybody, great work. Almost done with round 2 here. Push-ups up next. Shoulders are probably burning, that's okay. Get some air in. All right, here we go, 3, 2, 1. Time for some push-ups. Remember, we'd rather have a few good quality ones at a time. And the form starts to break down. Good work, everybody, good work. I know those shoulders are burning. Do the best you can. Keep that good form throughout. Good job, everybody, good job. Good form all the way through, even if it's only a few at a time here. We're almost done. See how many more we can fit? 3, 2, 1. All right, guys, we're resting. Good work, everybody. We're going on to our last round here. Up next, lots of work of the upper body now. Let's go ahead, finish nice and strong. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. High to low plank. Remember, we're trying to resist the urge to rotate here, guys. Got to be super strong through that core. Hips shouldn't be rocking that much. Good work, y'all. Good work. Take little breaks if you need to. I know the triceps are probably screaming now. Come on now, guys. You know the rules. Couple breaths. Right back into it. Good work, guys. Final round here. 3, 2, 1. All right, burpees. All the way down, all the way up. We'll jump, turn it around. Got time for one more. Here we go, jump. All right, guys, we're into those T's now. Bent over, pinching those shoulder blades, leaving them the same at shoulder level. Reset. Big exhale as we keep it really tight through the core, guys. Bring those hips forward, squeeze the glutes so those hips can come back under us. Excellent work, everybody. Excellent work. Final minute or two. We're working hard. Come on now. About 10 seconds. Let's keep this going. Keep that good shoulder work going. Part 2, real hard on the shoulders. Now, Jazzy's probably loving it. All right, guys, let's rest for a moment. Good work, everybody. Good work. Shake it out. All right, guys, push-ups to end it. See how many we can do. High quality. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Push-ups, guys. Nothing special. Good work, everybody. Good work. Only do a few at a time. That's what you're capable of doing. High quality. Couple breaths. Right back into it. Good work, you guys. Good work. We got 15 seconds left. Let's see how much work we can pack into those 15 seconds, even if it's just a couple at a time. Come on. Here we go, y'all. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Oh, all right. Shoulders are burning for sure. All right, you guys. Great work. Great work. We got a couple minutes left. Timer's off. Good work, everybody. Stand up, shake it out, grab some water if you need to. All right, you guys. So what we're gonna do with this cool down, we're working a lot of shoulders here today, so we're definitely gonna address that. Let's go ahead and start with some nice relaxing shoulder rolls. So all we gotta do is stand up, comfortable position. We're up nice and tall, and we're just trying to backwards kind of roll those shoulder blades. Shrug them up near the ears, let them kind of roll back. We're gonna slide them down our back pockets, or into our back pockets, I should say, while simultaneously trying to slow that breath down. If it helps, try and inhale as the shoulders come up. And exhale, let those shoulders drop into your back pockets. Go at your own pace here, guys. Good work, everybody. Keep going. Good work, y'all. Good work. Letting those shoulder blades slide down and back. All right, one more big breath. We've calmed down a little bit. Big inhale, shoulders come up. Let them roll, slide down our back there. Good, shake them out. Let's go ahead and come down onto the ground for some good old-fashioned child's pose. Now you guys can have the knees wherever it's most comfortable for you. For some that's wide, for some that's narrow. Either way, hands are planted overhead. We're gonna sink our hips back, stretching out those underarm muscles we were just using, stretching out those shoulders. Feel free to rest the chin, face, or cheek on the mat. We're just gonna slowly try to lengthen our breath here for a few breaths. Let that lower rib cage expand. Exhale. Good job, you guys. Good job. Couple more breaths. All right, you guys can either stay in this position or slowly rise up out of it. That is all the time I have for you guys for this Workout Wednesday class. Thank you guys for coming and joining me during this tough one. Give yourselves a pat on the back. Hope everyone has a great rest of your day. As always, you can find out what we got going on SharePoint site, Exos at Autodesk, and on Slack at #Exos. All right, everyone, have a great afternoon. We'll see you guys later. Thank you, guys.
Luis.
Thanks, Luis.
See you guys. Have a good one.